1v1s. All the mechanics on the ground have to come out. It's getting dirty. Corner boost stolen from Archie. Oski with another challenge from the ceiling. Roas is flying in.
Killers will take a boost, taking it airborne. Archie up early to challenge, gets a piece of it. Knock it back to the Falcons half. Roas trying to collect, hard hit across the field. Raleigh waiting for his chance to dive in.
One air dribble pass in the middle. Killers got past one. Raleigh wants to dive in. The pre-flip. That's with the pre-jump. It's just so close. Every challenge, every decision matters crucially here for Gentlemates. They're only in the lead by one. And Falcons, oh, they can smell blood in the water.
Oh, man, you just so much composure from Nas to deal with somebody trying to bump him, but still to be able to control that ball, but he's demoed off the field. Roas going for bumps, the flick, saved off the bar. Charlie's too close to the play, couldn't rip a shot right away.
You feel for Archie. Two of his players got demoed. He's still getting the save, narrowly holding things down. But for how long? Gentlemates, the first time they've got some type of relief, but it's back in their own half. Wait, as I say that, Archie, mid-interception, it's gonna go over to Nas. Maybe a double tap, he fakes it for Oski, and here comes the dribble, 1v2, 50-50'd out, Falcons stay on.
Oski tried to slow play it. That allowed Team Falcons actually to get back in position. Easily could have been another goal for Gentlemates. Now Killers, the 50 on Nas at the midfield. Archie wins it forward. Archie back down in front of the net.
Didn't look like Oski had the best read there on the follow-up pre-flip touch from Archie. Speaking of that, man, he's going to get the clear, booming down to the corner. Nobody was there. Killers is racing to get this ball. Another demo from Roas, who's just been the most physical player out of Team Falcons. If he can delete them, then there might be another shooting lane.
Oh,
their last chance, James.
Saw that pass opportunity, but spotted out by Gentlemates as well. 50 will be sent all the way downfield. A single small pad is all Roas has. He's looking for Charlie. Charlie pre-flip pass off the ceiling, backing up his Killers. He gets bumped off the ball, and that'll get cleared out.
Oh, and that's a huge bump. You don't want to be in a 1v1 situation if you're Archie. Another demo, double demo from Oski, which means that Nas is going to have some room to work with. Obviously not enough because Drawley has him red. Demos, passes in the midfield, pre-jumps, pre-flips. We're getting...
Oh, miss from Oski. Drawley just needs to land the demo. And it's in the big net. Team Falcons walk it in and tie it up.
It comes down to the demo. Drawley versus Archie.
And it also came down to that challenge that Oski made. He needs to get something on the ball. You cannot let them buy you unscathed.
Just a touch, anything to give Archie more time as he's rushing to the goal line. But we got to put that into the pass.
All he's waiting.
16 seconds to go. Killers wants to end it here. They're already on match point. Far and out. Here comes Rowan, shot on target. Squishy save, and we're all tied up.
He's going to try it himself. Killers in the air, going for a bump. Nas dodges it. It's out to the corner. Gentlemates, will they keep it up? No, they're going to hit it down and try to settle this in overtime.
Gentlemates, a must-win game, facing elimination and get knocked out here in the semifinals. Meanwhile, the winner here, your Team Falcons, will move on to the Grands. Let's see if Game 7 is in our destiny.
Drawley, big 50, pressure on Archie now. Archie up against Drawley, ball leaks out to Roas. Roas was trying to control it. Now pass up to Nas. Nas fakes it, takes it back down to the ground, rebound out.
Oh,
Oski and Archie both running into each other. Now this makes things awkward for Gentlemates.
These guys don't have the experience. You can see right now the tension could break down in cases. Charlie has to get a touch, of course. He's gonna find it.
You can't let Nas take that, or Nas take that shot. If he does, it could be game over. The infield pass, Archie will rip it towards the backboard and hit off to the side. Another demo, lots of demos coming out for Gentlemates.
Oh, the ball's bouncing.
Oh,
Nash didn't get a touch to clear. What is going on? A couple of mistakes from Gentlemates. They haven't been punished on it, but they're starting to panic.
Rare misstep from Nas. But a bounce back to the corner. Archie with time, goes for the pass. Drawley blocks still doing enough to get this ball out to the corner, and a demo will get some space, but still low boost here for Drawley.
Cracks are starting to form on both sides. We've seen awkward touches from Nas, a couple of whiffs, even Team Falcons stepping over each other in the rotations, not getting a touch. Roas in the air, finds the win on the 50-50. It's over to Drawley. Decides just to steal some boost, but Killers is alone.
Now a shot towards net. Roas jumps up. Low boost, but a big play from Roas to allow that boost to be preserved for his brother. 50 downfield, lots of space for Oski.
Oski got to get a good touch in. He does just that. Not past Raleigh, but he's basically trying to 1v3 again. Gonna get it Archie, chip shot in. Maybe he's gonna get the demo. Shooting win there for Oski. It's saved, another goal line. It's all players flying for Team Falcons.
Roas didn't have enough boost to get to it, but jumped just to block the lane. The cracks on both sides starting to grow larger.
Ooh, almost a bump, Oski. We're going for mid-air bumps. We're throwing everything we have just to get through that.
Bounce shot.
Terrific shot. Line out another one. It's above flying high.
Dang, ya
Pumps it out. When will this ball go in?
Gentlemates, they're increasing their time on attack. Air dribble pass to Noah. Team winner.
On the other side of this shot. Ending the OT, and we're going the distance here in Boston.
Nas is being that guy. He is proving to be the foundation upon which Gentlemates can put together a performance that will carry them to the grand finals.
Oh my goodness, James. And he was the player that I was getting a bit shaky with towards the end of that game. You saw the weird break hits where he would just not find a touch, a couple of weird defensive blunders, and I'm thinking, wait, are Gentlemates starting to just disassemble here? On the defensive side, I was getting concerned, but Team Falcons nowhere to be found in order to punish.
I mean, Team Falcons even catching a bit of a break. Earlier, you saw that one bouncing off the crossbar. Looks like another double dinger bouncing off the crossbar twice. Didn't go in somehow. But in the end of that game, it seemed to be all Gentlemates. There was that one mistake from Oski that allowed Team Falcons to get back in it. But in the end, Nas, he has been him for Gentlemates. You can see the pop-off as well. Not only the leader on the field, but also on the bench. You know, looking at his teammates saying, hey, we got this, guys. The emotional leader. Not just the player out there making the plays.
We do have a timeout for Team Falcons, and this is their moment to give an attempt at extinguishing what we just witnessed from Nas. You've got to find a way to cool this man off. As he's even playing with the crowd, having fun, popping out of his chair. That's the man to stop, but on the side of Team Falcons, it hasn't just been all crickets, James.
And you know what? I am remembering that Nas, he did play with Daniel and Atomic on land, so, you know, perhaps getting some extra support from that.
But Team Falcons, James, we've been talking about Nas this whole time. And I remember back earlier on in this series, a player that we came in discussing who needs to make an impact was Drawley. I think he's made that impact early on. Been a little bit quieter, but he showed up.
But you know what, Turtle? No matter what's happened up to this point, the player that steps up in this game, that is the player that will be remembered as the MVP of this series, the player that can help get their team to the finish line on Champions Field. Where you lose, you go home. You win, you move into the grand finals with a chance to win it all. And when you're talking about winning it all, that was the goal of this Team Falcons squad, picking up Drawley. It was so that he can make the difference in matches like this, in games like this.
Oh, yeah. Team Falcons, it is expected to go the distance, to make it to the grand finals and show up for their region. Meanwhile, Gentlemates, this would be the first RLCS LAN debut in a grand final for all three players, but they've still got 5 more minutes of playtime before we even see one victor move on.
That's true, but when When you think about Gentlemates, you think about unlikely major runs that you might not see happening. That org, you know, it's fresh in your mind. We saw them, I believe it was in Copenhagen, come out of nowhere to win it all. This, obviously, new players, a new storyline, but it would be miraculous to see Gentlemates make it back again, especially when it looked like they were out of this series with how well Team Falcons was playing.
Even if you just look at the run from Gentlemates, I mean, take it down NRG, I think that convinced all of us that this team has the arsenal to move mountains, to get things done, to maybe even make the deepest run out of anybody in this tournament. Team Falcons, it's a bit more expected. I think we keep talking about this legacy that they've got to uphold, and maybe that pressure is starting to weigh on them, on their shoulders.
I mean, it's situations like this where you really feel the weight.
Yeah.
The weight of expectations. The weight of winning it all.
The weight of winning it all. But to take home the trophy, you've got to do it in Game 7, Champions Field. 5 more minutes to go before we find out who's getting it to the grand finals.
And we already see kickoff strats, Gentlemates coming out swinging. They're coming into the game with a plan. Killers in the corner, Team Falcons on the attack for Wasp. Getting up, beating Oski to the ball, trying to stay behind it, going for a bump, but couldn't land it. Killers, though, streaking in, not fast enough. And now a chance for the redirect. What was that shot? Still kept out.
Just breaking his neck on that shot. Might have to go to the chiropractor after it. Ridiculous out of Gentlemates, the misdirection. You did see that earlier out of Drawley, the bicycle touch you called it, James. And now 2 players are getting bunched up. This is something we're not new to out of Gentlemates. There are weird moments in defense where we just don't know what's going on with the communication. Could be the nerves coming out, but they're not going to get punished for it.
And that's the important part, not punished for it. Chance to regain their footing. Shot towards net, easily handled by Killers. Team Falcons looking for a way to break out. And it blocked off the ball. That opens up a space for Nas to work with. Now up quickly, Husky, it's contested, but Boost running out. Rawas low, try to move up. Killers right where he needs to be to carry this ball out.
Well, I don't think he took the boost either. Killers, not enough to follow it. Nas is gonna have a nice booming clear to the midfield, 50-50 stuff in the middle. Archie, some space to work with. Flip reset, 1 player has to go. Drawley, patient on the backboard. Both team defenses have had a couple of opportunities to show up. They're standing tall.
Killers jumping the lane quick. Killers, he is shutting all these plays down at the perfect time. Archie trying to boom it upfield. Wasp keeps it in. And field, Oski's the only one there. Will catch it with the reset. Well, maybe didn't get the reset. Or didn't want to use it.
Didn't have enough boost to follow that, and that's kind of been a common theme here for Team Falcons. They'll push forward, but not enough left in the tank to keep the momentum moving. Like this one from Drawley, he's just got enough to bring it to the midfield, but that's about it as it gets smacked back down into their own end.
You see that a lot of these tense game 7s. Sometimes you just boom it downfield, but there's a 50. Archie needs to get a stop. The back shot for Drawley.
But everything started from his own half. And he also made Archie jump. He not only beats 2 players in the air, but he's forcing a demo, making the goalkeeper jump, and getting Falcons that first goal.
Drawley doing exactly what he was brought onto this team to do. And he dodges that bump as well to get that ball hit to the mid. Now Drawley booming it downfield. Nas has been amazing. Rebound out to the middle. Where's the shot? Drawley forces a double commit. We'll try to keep this ball in the danger zone.
The nerves are there for Gentlemates. Just take a look at their rotations. Multiple moments where they're all bunched up, scrambling just to get some boost, find a touch, get in front of any shot. They might be finding their way or its way towards their own net. Oski, 50-50, he can change the tide here.
Truly one of a kind.
set, squeezing it off the backboard, Oski. It's unbelievable.
That is an incredible goal to hit in a Game 7.
Oh, a surge of energy. Give in to gentle mates. Doesn't matter if you double committed earlier. You can throw all your mistakes behind you, because that type of goal is how you win Game 7s. Maybe another one for Oski. Throw the shot. Archie crossbar out. Could have been the game lead, but it's not.
Might as well be the Liberty Bell sounding for Team Falcons. That goal looked free, but somehow it doesn't go in. Team Falcons on the attack.
Good sign to see gentle mates getting back in rotation. More pumps. Weird moments. Archie. Solo play. Nass isn't going to get the 50-50 or the pinch he wants. Which means Rojas has just a little bit of room to work with. Through the backboard. Here comes Oski looking for that Archie connection. And we're back to the midfield.
Oski no boost. Little back pass. Oski trying to 50 that ball through the corner.
50 seconds, James.
Pressure building. Rojas, pass in field. It's contested, but another double commit. Oh, a team bump killer. That bump by his teammate. The flick.
The catapult launch from Nass in the midfield.
And all because of that collision. There was a team bump. Killers couldn't make a play on the ball.
Might be the flick of his career to set them up for the grand finals.
Oh, double commit though on the
Still
other
got
end.
time to go.
Rojas goes forward. Killers full boost. Nass waiting on the backboard. Oski with the challenge. How will Team Falcons play this? Rojas goes for a bump, trying to clear the path.
Raleigh's bumping too.
Killers trying to dribble it through. It's round one.
30
Pops
ثانية
into the middle.
الانهاء
Rojas is up.
30 ثانية
Ball controlling. A single pass. Goes for the pass to Rojas. Rojas going for the double.
Nass got the touch. Killers. He's got to set something else up. The ball has not hit the ground. It's not over until it does. Oski wants to make sure he can slam it down. Oh, but Rojas puts it up. James, this game just will not end.
خلص
It can't
خلص
happen.
خلص
There's no way. Nass, the 50 down. Team James. Team Falcons.
آخر ثانية
Gentlemen,
يا رب
are
آخر
through
ثانية
to the
بإذن
grand
الله
finals.
آخر ثانية
They have done it. They beat NRG. They topped their group 3-0. And they're not stopping in the semifinals. One more series remaining for gentle mates. And it looks like they're starting to take over Boston.
What a crazy ride. And you know that's gotta hurt for Team Falcons. It looked like they had done enough. A team bump. A team bump that opens up the smallest sliver. You think that maybe we'll be able to get back in time. But then Nass, he's too good. That flick, Nass all series long, and then also Oski with that shot. It just wasn't meant to be for Team Falcons. Gentlemates, they stood up. They passed the test.
Yeah.
And it took an immense effort to get to the grand finals, but they earned it.
It was just a beautiful display from them. Truly a story just unfolding in front of us in that Game 7 where we saw a couple of weird defensive moments. They had to fight through the nerves, but then once things started clicking out at Gentlemates, it was over as we take a look at the highlights just to see how we got our first grand finalist. The shot from Oski to squeeze it against the wall, get the flip, and then another one from Nass.
Look at that flick off a team bump as well for Team Falcons, so you know that one's gonna sting. And then that shot from Nass as well. Nass was truly incredible. That was such an amazing performance by all of Gentlemates. And to hear more about it, let's head down to Lefalkon.
Hey, Boston, it's the Gentlemates! Nas, you started walking around. I thought you were going to walk out of the arena here. You must be so in shock right now. First grand finals, I believe, for all three of you in the RLCS. First time in the grand finals. What's going through your head?
A lot of things. I mean, I'm really happy that we clutched up in Game 7. I mean, Oski scored an insane goal, and I'm just really happy we got pulled through this.
I'm going to go over to Oski here. Oski, man, you've been stone cold all week. I've just seen this just straight face. You're locked in, but right now you got a little smile coming out here. Same thing. What's going through your head, man? Let that smile out.
To be honest, I thought like I have the best teammates. Personally, I don't think I had a good series. I scored a good goal at the end, but yeah, I have the best teammates. And that's what I'm thinking about right now.
You guys are looking good. You got Archie over here. Are you guys surprised at all when you guys walked out here being a European team in North America? They started cheering for you guys even on the walkout, and you must have heard them in that series too, at least the rumble.
Yeah, it was nice. We appreciate the fans, the crowd here. Thank you guys. Also the Gentlemates fans too. We love you, man.
Let's keep the noise going. First time in grand finals for all three. It's Gentlemates.
The pantheon of players who have played for the title of major champion grows by 3 here today as the Gentlemates have secured a spot in the top 2. What a run. Coming off, they're again, reigning regional champions. And we thought, okay, it was a little bit of a slip up from Carmine Corp, but this isn't anything to go off of. And yet now here they are, top 2 in the world.
And it's another classic match. I feel like the esports just peaking at the right time. We got this Boston Major. We're at 2 fantastic games. Anyone can win this tournament. We talked about it. Basically, right before the match, Falcon showed up. Falcon showed up big time in this match. And so it wasn't perfect gameplay, I think, on either side. There was some nerves, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to a Game 7, there's going to be those big mistakes like the team bump, but also those big plays like Oski with the pancake flip reset was insane.
Yeah, I mean, just the level that was brought here. I mean, Falcons, they made sure mates knew it wasn't going to be an easy series.
Yeah.
They showed up, they kept their form, so to speak, but mates battled and battled hard. I mean, Oski, of course, he talks about how much he loves his teammates, but he's been having an incredible tournament. And to see Nas step up, I mean, even going into that Game 7, lots of parts. You could see the nerves of a Game 7, how it affects the players, but Nas held up. And I mean, it was just a well-earned trip to the finals for them.
I mean, it was a well-earned trip by them. They just have to clutch in 2 Game 7s. NRG, clutched it up against them. Falcons, clutched it up against them. That's really what it comes down to. At this stage of Rocket League in 2026, these top teams are all so close. You're going to see 2-1s. You're going to see 1-0s. You're going to see a lot of overtime. Is it going to come down to your Game 6, your Game 7? Who can make the necessary plays?
See the locations on these shots, too.
It's like everybody's just on. Every single person that